There are two sizes of sweep and double scrub available. The Model 9082 has a 42-inch cleaning path and cleans up to 67,000 square feet per hour. The Model 9090 has a 48-inch cleaning path and covers 77,500 square feet per hour. Standard is a transverse 53 horsepower 4-cylinder liquid-cooled gasoline engine. Powers both the 9082 and the 9090. The 9082 has an optional LP 37.5 horsepower engine available, and the 9090 has a 46 horsepower LP engine available. All units come standard with the electric start, heavy-duty 4-core radiator, and a 2-stage air cleaner. The frame is made of a unitized 3/16-inch plate steel, reinforced at all stress points. All the steel is sprayed with a durable liquid enamel paint for a long-lasting finish. The solution and recovery tanks are made of a rotationally molded polyethylene. The 9082 has a 68-gallon solution tank and a 65-gallon recovery tank, and the 9090 has a 100-gallon solution tank with a 100-gallon recovery tank. Both units have a large flexible drain hose for draining the dirty water out. The two large cleanout traps in the back are for cleaning out any sediment. There's also a 6-inch cleanout trap for the clean water tank. After opening up both access doors, you can see both the front cylindrical wet sweep and scrub grit brush and the 3-disc scrub brushes to follow. These doors open up from either side for quick access to each brush chamber and for any maintenance or inspection. There are no tools needed to change these brushes. By pressing the clips together, the disc brush can easily be removed and returned to the brush head assembly. These brushes are gimbal mounted with variable brush pressure, also with a center water feed. To remove the front cylindrical sweep and scrub brush, take off the 2 wing nuts and pull off the brush plate, and the brush slides right out. To replace the brush, reverse the steps. Both the cylindrical and disc brushes are hydraulically driven and have a 42-inch wide cleaning path that covers sweeping and scrubbing equally across. The front cylindrical and disc brushes have water flowing when the brushes start spinning. The water from the brushes will turn on only when the operator steps on the accelerator pedal in forward or reverse. The brushes and water shut off automatically in the neutral position or when they remove their foot off the accelerator pedal. The water is sprayed out in front of the cylindrical brush to start the scrubbing action and to help cut down on the dusty conditions, and gravity fed to the center feed disc brushes. The adjustment knob for the cylindrical brush is located on the inside of the engine compartment on the left-hand side. When the brushes are lowered and allowed to run in one place, you can see the correct brush pattern. The front of the machine is at the bottom of your screen. The back 2 switches on the control panel are for the raising and lowering of the cylindrical brush. The switch next to that will turn the pump on that sprays the water down in front of the cylindrical brush. The black switch in the center of the console will raise, lower, and add brush pressure to the 3 rear disc brushes. There is a pressure gauge above this switch that tells the operator where the brushes are set at all times. No water is turned on or brushes start spinning until the foot pedal is pressed in either direction. The dirt hopper is made of a lightweight aluminum and can be easily lifted out of the front of the sweeper scrubber to be dumped. The hopper in the 9082 is a 5 cubic foot in capacity and the 9090 is 6 cubic feet. Both hoppers have drip holes to allow the water that is swept up back down to the floor and picked up by the vacuum squeegee. All the pallet chips and debris are left inside the hopper. The protection bumper in the front of the hopper is optional on both the 9082 and the 9090. Both squeegees on the 9082 and the 9090 are wraparound curve type and protected underneath the rear steel frame. The squeegee picks up automatically in reverse to prevent any damage to the squeegee blades and is easily changed with no tools. The 9082 has a 44-inch and the 9090 has a 50-inch rear squeegee mechanism. There are side wiper blades on either side that go up and down with the brushes to channel the water towards the rear for better water pickup on turns. The high-speed hydraulically driven 9-inch vacuum impeller fan turns at 10,000 RPMs to deliver a high CFM and high water lift to the rear squeegee to pick up all the water on a single pass. See the air turbulence caused by the hydraulic vacuum fan with the squeegee off the ground. The operator's compartment has easy access on the right side. The seat is adjustable for comfort and all the controls are easy to reach of the operator. The gauges above the power steering wheel are from left to right amp gauge, oil pressure gauge, water temperature, and hour meter. The orange switch is for the standard headlights. On the left side control panel at the top left side is the vacuum impeller fan. To the right are the red light indicators for low clean water and high dirty water. The lower black knob is for clean water solution, variable to the disc brushes up to 2.5 gallons per minute. The orange switch is for raising and lowering the squeegee. The black switch next to that is for raising, lowering, and setting the variable brush pressure. Above that switch is the variable pressure gauge. The two switches at the bottom are for turning on the spray water in front of the cylindrical brush and raising and lowering the cylindrical brush. The remote camera and speaker is for the optional safety vision feature. This is located on the rear of the machine below the bumper. This tiny camera can see what's behind you at all times and detect if the squeegee is streaking. 4-inch closed-circuit monitor is bolted to the left side of the operator. This option is a great safety feature for any operator. The optional front bumper helps protect the floating hopper from any direct frontal impact. Pull one pin to open up the bumper and get to the floating hopper. There are two optional running lights located in the disc and squeegee compartment area for maintenance and inspection. The 9082 and the 9090 sweeper and double scrub machines have dozens of options to choose from to customize your needs. We know at Minuteman Power Boss that each customer has their own specific scrubbing applications. That's why we offer so many different options. The 9082 and the 9090 both safely sweep and double scrub and vacuum in one pass. There's no need to leave standing water and scrub back and forth anymore. Now you can see why the 9082 and the 9090 are the most aggressive sweeper and double scrub unit on the market today. These two machines are the most compact and best price units in the mid and full size class. After you see the double scrub unit perform on your dirty floors, you will understand why Minuteman Power Boss 9082 and 9090 are the best machines to fit your needs.